Guetterman, Senior Vice President with TLG. And if you've moved on to this video, then you've started to find some alignment with who we are, what we do, and how we do it. Now, what we do, we've partnered with 9 very large billion-dollar insurance companies. Companies like Mutual of Omaha, Foresters Financial, Columbian Financial Group, Transamerica, Fidelity and Guarantee, Nassau Re, Great Western, and American Equity. These are the companies that help write the product for us, and each one of them are on daily pay. A lot of them have e-applications and have transitioned to allow us to do in-home appointments and virtual appointments just due to the current situation with COVID-19. So we've got tremendous flexibility with these carriers, and they pay fast and they pay great. So we teach on the 4 quadrants, 4 income quadrants. Quadrant 1 being mortgage protection and final expense. Mortgage protection is basically when someone buys a house, refinances, or takes out an equity loan, we send off an 8x11 direct mail letter that states if they pass away or become disabled, we're going to help pay off their house or help make payments for them. People who find interest and agreement with this letter, they fill it out. They put all their personal information such as their height, their weight, their smoking status, their spouse's height, weight, and smoking status, 3 phone numbers, and then they put it back in the mail and send it back to us. This is how we write so much insurance that we write. Like I said, people spend usually 80% of their time, most salesmen spend 80% of their time looking for people to sell to. We spend 80% of our time actually making sales. Our closing ratio on these leads, 40 to 60% nationwide, which means if you purchase 10 leads, you're going to get anywhere between 4 to 6 applications. Our premiums usually range from $80 to $150 a month. But for math purposes, just average it at about $83 a month. That's $1,000 annual premium. Our starting contracts range from 60% and go to 110%. Based on that, when you write one policy, you generally get advanced between $400 to $700 per policy. And then you have the back end money, and then with whole life, you're building up a residual book of business as well. So if you're out there like most of our full-time agents writing 4 to 6, you're going to write on average $4,000 to $6,000 in annual premium on a weekly basis, and you're going to take home between $2,000 to $3,000 a week. And within that, you're going to be able to get promoted. Our compensation schedule ranges from 60% to 110. Now, you can self-promote every single 2 months based on productivity. Nobody's going to hold you back. It's based on the numbers. You hit it, you move up. There's not a whole lot of places where you could give yourself a promotion. It's a phenomenal system. So, along with final expense, if you get 10 FE leads, you're going to write again another 40 to 60% of them. Premium's a little bit lower, between $40 to $60 a pop. But the cost of the lead is a lot lower as well. Quadrant 2 is our referral system. Most of the time when you find people of the same disability like diabetes or heart attack, stroke, cancer, anything like that, you're going to find people that know other people that may be in a tight spot. You're going to be able to pull referrals off them and be able to write insurance. I would say if you ask the right questions, we teach our agents how to do an emergency response system or a team market referrals or just flat out asking referrals. You're going to be able to write an additional 2 to 4 applications on a weekly basis. Quadrant 3 is our annuity and IULs. When you ask the safe money questions, you're going to be able to find people that have money in 401ks, IRAs, or even in savings accounts. And you're going to be able to put it into an index or a fixed annuity and be able to save that money for them, and we get paid pretty well. The average annuity ranges between $50,000 to $100,000. We do have agents that write $500,000 plus annuities, and we get paid pretty well for them. Average payout for a $50,000 annuity is around $2,500. You can do the math on that. And then on up from there. Quadrant 4 is our builders. That is agency building. We talk about it, building a legacy for your family. So when I got involved in insurance in 2011, I actually went to an insurance convention for the company. And they started parading people across the stage, people that were making $50,000, $75,000, $100,000. And this isn't insurance sales. These were their agency builders. They were making a pretty hefty income, and I saw all the way to $500,000 to $1 million. Agents that were making over $2 million a year. And I really started questioning why I'd never heard of the insurance industry before. It kind of blew my mind actually, and I made it a goal of mine to be out of the field by the time I was 40 years old and just training agents and making a 7-figure income. And I've been able to do that. I've been able to achieve that within the TLG system. And that's something we really hold dear. We talk about it all the time. You'd be crazy not to recruit. A lot of my agents talk about having that insurance policy on their insurance income, and that's building an agency and teaching agents what we do. There are 3 ways that we make money at TLG. You can go out and sell insurance, and you can make a 6-figure, a multi-6-figure income. We have agents doing it. You can teach others to sell insurance, and then you can teach others to teach, and that's a level of leadership that we have at TLG. See, we are a leadership company with a phenomenal compensation schedule. And if this sounds like something you can get into, click on the next link, get your information in there, and we'll start the contracting process. If you don't have an insurance license, no worries. We'll teach you how to get your license. We'll show you how to save some money. We'll get you added on our text blast. We'll get you plugged into training calls while you're going through license. But if you're already a licensed agent, fill out the information on the contact page. Get it over to us. We'll get you in our system. We'll start you in contracting. We'll start moving you forward. Now, I want to make sure that we are hiring the right people because we don't hire everybody. We want to hire the right bodies. If you're the type of person that doesn't have to be babysat, if you're the type of person that is hungry to make it to the next level, if you're the type of person that is going to take steps and keep moving forward, you're the type of person that we're looking for.